What to do, ham brownies? JJ back with another episode. You have to excuse my hair. I just woke up, had an idea, so I was like, let's put it in front of the camera. Yeah. Okay, so, cutting to the chase. Well, lastly, let's take a few steps back real quick. Camera. I am borrowing a new camera, and it is beautiful. It is not blurry, it's no longer 2006 Cybershot, it's up to date, it even has a little projector thing. It's amazing. And then the audio, I hope the audio sounds a bit better as well, and then when I'm editing, I hope it, gives me a little leeway on the green screen. But I love it. It's worth it. Everything's going in the right direction. I'm positive about this. Next up, I just gotta get my mic, so I could possibly somehow manipulate it to be able to record things better. Like live action, but it's gonna be mainly used for like gaming footage with RJ. So everything's going in the right direction. Now cutting to the chase. So yesterday I came across a really serious dilemma about, I remember telling you guys I was the oddball of my family, but I didn't amplify that enough for you to understand how different I really am. Let's put it this way. I love English. That's my subject. Like when I was in school, reading and writing was my thing. But my family, math is their thing. I can't help my sisters in math. I hate math. I can't be an engineer because I hate math. And then on top of that, I'm the inventor, the creator, I'm gonna build something new for the next generation to enjoy type person. My family are the super athletic, jumbo, major, mega people. Like, these guys are like amazing in any sport they play, honestly. It's just in their genes. I'm athletic, but I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna play sports. Yeah, that's my life. No. I think I have so much better things to do in my life. But my family doesn't see it that way. We always clash and that type of stuff. So, the point of all this is I am extremely different. So, being extremely different, going into their type of territory, like, versus, like, sports and just stuff in general with them, is extremely uncomfortable. Especially when you don't know what to talk about to people and such. And it's like, I hardly ever go because of that feeling of uncomfort. Last night I went to my sister's senior volleyball game. I went there because that was the one game I wanted to be there for her. Because it's her senior game. Of course I want to be there. It's her last home game at school, and just want to play the big brother role. You can't blame me for that. But if it wasn't for that, I don't try to go to their games. I want to support them, but that feeling of uncomfort is so unsettling. And then after a while, when you don't show up, and then you do, one, you already feel uncomfortable because you're way out of your element. Like, I'm out of my element. This is sports. I could care less about volleyball. I just came here to support my sister. But I show up out of nowhere and people don't know who I am. Not to mention it's my old high school, which I tremendously do not like. So I've got a lot of things stacked up against me. And then on top of that, you got people who like look at you like, who's this buster or something, and I don't look a lot like my sister, so they get to mistake like, oh, is that your boyfriend? No, I'm her brother. Her brother, okay? Keep it that way. It's just, the feeling is turmoil and it's torture, and you're like, what do I do? What do I say? If someone's talking to me about volleyball, can't be like, you're talking to the wrong person. I don't play, I don't do volleyball. But you don't want to be a loser that way. All I can do is just nod and be like, yeah, I completely understand what you're talking about. When I really don't. And so what I do, and it just makes me even more of a loner over there, but it's kind of just, it kind of settles me. I try to stay next to my family as much as possible. Like, I end up, like, arm to arm next to my mother, because I'm like, people are looking at me, feeling all insecure and stuff. They're going to talk volleyball to me, and I don't know what to do. And then there's, like, I bring my PSP or any handheld game, play on my phone, or just text a lot on my phone, keep my head down. I don't care who looks at me. I can care less what people think about me. But I just try to make sure I do not spawn any conversations, because I don't need that, especially in an environment where I don't know what's happening. I keep my head in my game, or I'm talking to my family, or I'm texting a lot. When my sister plays, I put stuff down, I be quiet, I watch her, and I'm like, yeah, that's my sister. But once she's out the game, or put on the bench or something, going back to playing, hey. That's how I do things. And I cannot tell you how to do yours, because, my way might not be the best. Overall, people, if you are in a place where you're very unsettled and you don't know what to do. You're way out of your element, but you just want to be there for somebody. I say do it, because in the end, being there, I'd rather face the uncomfort of being there than not being there for my sister and regret it later, you know? Because there's times where you just gotta buck up and be like, hey, I'm gonna be there for whomever. And it's not necessarily just about sports or something. Like, hey, I'm pretty sure, like, when you get married to somebody, you gotta meet your in-laws. The uncomfort level is high. So, I mean, it's best to start now. I mean, especially if you're a younger viewer, it's best to start now, you know, getting used to being in uncomfortable situations, because meeting in-laws is not going to be fun. I know that. From movies and TV and parents and cousins and, yeah. But, overall, I think I'm done. Done talking. It's been too long in front of this camera. So, any updates? Probably not. So besides the camera, we're gonna be doing some, get some Renegade stuff up and going, but we're working on our channel trailer, stuff like that, and we're kind of completely renovating the channel. We're actually thinking, technical now, like, branding ourselves, put it that way. And, you guys are my fellow jokesters. There's no jokies, no, you are on our level, you are equals to us, because we're just people. Or I'm just a person pretending to be two people. I'm weird, don't judge me. So, alright, I'm JJ, and always remember, we are your Jokesters Black. Please.